Well, I am so excited to finally check in with Luz Blando. She is one of the VyStar Savings Challenge members, and Gail here, Gail Lewis. I mean, it's just so good to see you again. And you are a financial educator. We're here at the corner at Deb's store where they actually do those classes. Before we check in with Luz, she's actually behind us right now learning about the youth programs for her son. That was one thing that she wanted to learn more about. But tell us a little bit of some of the things that you worked with her on, because I know that with a type of job that she has, if she's not seeing clients or patients, she's not making money.
So that's kind of typical with some small businesses. They have surplus 1 month and a deficiency the next month. So we try to direct them to be very conscious the months they have surplus as to how they save that money.
Right.
So that can set them up to really manage better. So the month she have that surplus money, that's where we put the attention to, instead of looking at the months you fall short.
Right.
Let's concentrate on what we're going to do with that money when we have that excess.
Now, what resource were you able to give her for her to be able to kind of work on that on her own?
Our VyStar website, there's calculators, and those calculators can really assist you as to what you should be putting aside. And so they can help you manage that money, like an accountability partner.
Yeah.
So VyStar website, they're there for you to use, and that hopefully was a big help for her.
Right. And I think this is really cool too that you brought up before, because she wants to get her son involved in learning finance at a young age, and you do have some resources for them too, for the children.
This is a financial fitness coloring book, and it's for children, but it's all of the money terms in there. It explains them to them, and it gets them started. So even when they have a simple question about money, you can answer, but you can use this book as a coloring demonstration.
Yeah. So they're having fun and learning along the way, right? Well, she is back there right now with the relationship specialist, Ken, talking about that youth account. And I cannot wait to see, I think they're wrapping it up. I cannot wait to see how she's doing. So, so exciting. And she has her son, Mason. Hey, Luz, good to see you again. Join us.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Mason, nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, we got a little book for you there. So how have things been?
Pretty good. I'm excited to be back today.
And the time went by fast, didn't it?
It did. I can't even believe it. Yeah, it really did.
So we mentioned some of the challenges that you had.
Yes.
How have you been able to overcome some of those, or have you?
Yes. So, like I said before too, at that time, that one of my biggest challenges was the month that I don't make as much money. And after I saw you guys and she gave me those tips and actually showed me the calculator and everything, this month happened to be a slow month for me.
Okay.
So I was able to still save some money, just
Oh.
being careful, on my expenses and
Yeah.
just saving, putting a little money on the side. So everything, all the tips that Gail gave me helped me so much. Yeah.
Now that's more in terms of, your surplus month or your slow month and using the calculator. What else did she go over with you? Because I know that it was really important for you to create that generational wealth with your son.
Yes. Yeah, I did take the booklet home and I showed it to my son as well, that he's here today. So just starting to talk about a little bit of finances and saving, it was really helpful too.
So I know you want to start a youth account for your son. That's what you were talking back
Yes.
there about. So why is that important for you?
So important to me because I don't know what the future holds, and I want to be prepared myself and him too,
Right.
in case that when he's older, wants to go to college, buy a car, house, whatever it is. I don't want that to be a surprise and be like, oh, I don't have the money to help him for his future. And that's kind of what I'm trying to pass to him as well. Because like, mentioned the first time we met, that was not passed to me at all. And
Right.
now that I'm 40, I'm learning all of this.
Yeah.
And it is a lot. So I think they just kind of get him started with something like that will really help them in the future.
Definitely. And I think you said, how old is he again?
He's 10.
10 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember you saying it's never too early to start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so talk about the importance of starting that account. I would like to hear that from you, Gail.
So for me, that was one of the most empowering things she did, because I felt like she represented so many parents that want to take this step. I hear it, I see it over the community all the time. And so that just warmed my heart when she mentioned that she not only was concerned about herself, she was concerned about that generational financial education.
Right.
And she wanted to pass it on. So that was just empowering for me, for everybody listening.
And another thing that I think is really cool is that you are going to utilize the financial seminar at the Corner at Deb's store.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, to be here and see what else she's got to teach me today.
Yeah. So tell us really quickly, what are some of the things that you go over in these types of seminars?
So today, the one that we're having is going to be on budgeting or spending plan,
Okay.
which she's a step ahead, which she is going to sit in. But it's just explaining the importance of just getting started, putting a pen to paper, creating that budget, and following, and then allowing yourself the freedom that you can change it anytime. You can revisit it, update it.
Yeah.
It's your budget.
Right, exactly. Empowering yourself, and that's what those seminars allow you to do. You feel empowered?
Yes, and that's what I love the most, especially for me and how inconsistent my income is. That was the perfect tool for me.
So what advice would you have for her going forward? Great job so far, by the way.
Thank you.
So I want her to continue on track. We're so proud of her. She's already doing well. We just want her to continue on track. And then for her and most people, once we get it down pat to handle that budget to save some money, then we take that money and send it out to make money. And that's where someone at VyStar that's in investments can talk to you about growing that money.
Right.
You learn to save it, you put some aside, you have some money, and now you want to talk with someone in investments about making that money make money. So that's where you're ultimately going to get that wealth from that you're going to pass along to your son.
Yep. And VyStar holding your hand along the way. But hey, they've empowered you, so you feel good about it? You're excited about your future?
I'm ready for it.
Awesome. Well, it was so good to catch up with you. Good to see you too, Gail. And if you would like to learn about what VyStar has in terms of free financial fitness tools and resources, head to VyStarCU.org.